here. And one of the reasons I'm so proud to be talking to you is for years, so many pet stores around the country sold puppy mill pets, whether it be dogs, whether it be kittens, they were puppy mill pets. And for those people that don't know what a puppy mill is, these are these groups, these breeders that have no comprehension about what they're doing. They're the most abusive people, brother, sister, mother, son. Years ago, I actually investigated some of the big puppy mills in Pennsylvania undercover, and I got to tell you, it was the most atrocious thing I've ever seen. And for years, I've been fighting this battle, but you know what? The battle is being won. More and more pet stores are no longer selling puppies from puppy mills. They're no longer selling kittens from kitten mills. What they're doing is they're showcasing dogs from humane societies and shelters. When did you decide to do this, Jay?
Gosh. Well, when I originally bought the store.
Which is what, about 4 years ago?
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Okay.
And we
And they had puppies at that time, and you said this is against my morals.
Right.
This is
And
not.
It was not what I was about. And buying an existing business, you just throw them out the door in the first week would have the pet store would have collapsed. So
Exactly.
I knew I had some business to take care of. We got that done. We were able to get rid of the dogs. I just am so glad because this is where I spent my life.
Exactly.
Working with the rescue.
So in other words, years ago, or even 2 years ago, even nowadays in some pet stores around the country, you go in and you spend maybe $800 for a kitten or $1,500 for a puppy that may have all type of ills, may have a lot of psychological baggage. Hey, behavior, that's my background, folks. And I'm so glad now because the humane societies, the shelters, the rescues all over the country, not just in Arizona and California and New York, but all over the country, because of the economy, are just so full of animals nowadays. And I don't know why people still don't get the concept of the importance of spaying and neutering. But there are just so many, there are literally millions and millions that need homes. And so someone coming in here that normally would have walked back there and said, you know, look at that Siamese cat, $1,000, you know, Jay, here's my American Express, I'm going to take him home. Not realizing they're supporting abuse that's going to go on and on and on. But now they can come in and say, you know what, Jay, what an adorable kitten. And the adoption fee on this guy is what?
She'll be $65.
$65. And that's the adoption fee. This man doesn't make a penny. That's the adoption fee that the Humane Society would normally charge for someone to get. So if you go to a store like Pet Kingdom and Cottonwood, or stores that no longer sell puppies and kittens, but really put them up for adoption, once you adopt that kitten, once you adopt that puppy from the store, that's the store you guys should be supporting. You should be going back there for all of your supplies, knowing that by supporting that store, you're finding forever homes for kittens just like this. Have you had any backlash from people saying, where are the puppies? Or have you had most people come in and say, you know what, Jay, I'm really happy that you made the decision?
You know, people still come in looking for puppies. I just tell them Humane Society, sorry, I'm not, you know, that's it. I've had a great response for going to the shelters. You know, they like to work with us. I like to work with them.
And by the way, the shelters love you. I've spoken to the shelters, and they absolutely adore you. You know,
they have a tough job.
They do have a tough
job. A lot of decisions that have to be made and things that have to be done just because of neglect.
Here's the bottom line, folks, and take this from me. You know, I've been doing this for many, many, many years. And as I said, I've investigated and prosecuted abuse cases all over this country as a peace officer. And I have to tell you that there is nothing more abusive than what goes on at puppy mills and kitten mills. You hear about puppy mills, you don't hear about kitten mills, but these same breeders breed Persians and Siamese and other cats as well. If you're looking for a purebred dog or a purebred cat, remember this. 25% of every dog and cat at a shelter is a pedigree dog. And every purebred organization, whether it be German Shepherd, Club of America, they have a rescue organization where you can adopt a German Shepherd that needs a home, or a Schnauzer, or a Poodle, or a kitten like this. As far as I'm concerned, every puppy mill, every kitten mill in this country should be shut down once and for all for good. And the bottom line is if we shut down all the puppy mills, perhaps the humane societies will go out of business too. And you know what that means? The humane workers will be the happiest people on the unemployment line because all these dogs and cats have homes. So next time you're looking for a pet, go to a pet store, go to the Humane Society, adopt a pet that needs a home. Don't pay a lot of money for a pet that may have a lot of problems. What do you think? You say adopt, don't you? Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Stop it.